Mr. Knight, the tape is rolling, so anything we say from here goes into the archive. Khonshu owed me one after the New York case last spring, and I'm cashing it in tonight. The thing in that cell isn't on any record I can pull, public or otherwise.
Pleasure to assist, Bruce. The white suit travels well. I read your transit notes on the flight in. Whatever your team pulled out of the harbor matches a pattern I have seen twice before. Both prior cases ended badly for the cities involved.
It walked out of a fog bank near Amusement Mile. Killed 4 mob enforcers with a single swing of that blade. The blade weighs roughly 400 pounds. It dragged the weapon like a child drags a stick across wet sand.
Then we are not dealing with a person. We are dealing with a function. Something built for a task, sent to perform that task. My fieldwork has trained me to read things that wear flesh as a uniform. The repository will need every detail we pull tonight.
Tape 1 session start. 4 dead at Amusement Mile. 2 were fathers. 1 was set to testify against the Falcon family next week. State the order of the killings. Who fell first, who fell last? Your answer goes into the federal record tonight.
The loud one fell first. He raised a weapon. The second ran. The third begged. The fourth tried to hide beneath a parked car. The order does not matter to me. Only the completion of the task matters in the end.
A task implies an employer. Names hold no power over a being like you, so speak them freely. The walls of this room are warded against listeners above and below. Consider yourself unheard by anyone outside this archive.
Skip the riddles. Describe whoever hands you the orders. Height, sound, presence. Mr. Knight here can match the description against records most agencies pretend do not exist. Help us narrow the field before this turns ugly.
I have no employer. I have a purpose. The one who gives the purpose does not have a name your tongue can shape. She wears veils of rust and rain. She points. I walk. The walking ends when the pointing ends.
She, a useful word, tall as a chapel ceiling perhaps. A wet scrape for a voice. I have seen her shape twice in the deserts of Egypt and once beneath a chapel in Prague. Confirm the shape and we move forward together.
Don't answer him yet. Look at me. You said her walking ends when the pointing ends. That means she is still pointing. So she is still active in this city. State her current location. Direction, distance, anything you can offer.
I read what is written on the meat. Every man carries his worst night across his shoulders. The bat carries his father's pocket watch beneath the cape. The pearls of the mother live in a vault beneath the manor.
He is reaching into your memory, Bruce. That is a hostile probe, not an answer. Khonshu, shield this room from his sight. Try the reading again, prisoner. The page in front of you is now blank.
Let's get Robin's input.
His answers shift between past tense and present tense in a strange pattern. Watch the recording back. Every time he describes the woman, he uses present tense. Every time he describes himself, he uses past. He thinks of himself as already finished. A closed book. The woman is the open one. She is still writing. He is just a chapter she already wrote. That means she is the active threat, and he is a leftover blade still falling. Stop trying to learn about him. Learn about her through him. The repository should flag him as a tool, not a sword.
Good read, Robin. New angle, prisoner. Forget your part. Speak about her hunger, her aim, her appetite. We are listening for her, not for you. Give us the shape of what she wants from this city.
She wants a gate opened. Gotham sits on a wound in the world. The wound is older than the bricks above it. She has been pressing on this wound for centuries. I am one finger of her hand. Other fingers walk among you already.
Other fingers. So you are not the only blade in the city. Khonshu's mark on you would have shown a single sender, but I see the trace of a network instead. Name the others or describe their work. Save the archive the trouble of finding them blindly.
Master Bruce, I cross-referenced the prisoner's mention of a wound beneath the city against the original Wayne family land surveys. There is a sealed chamber beneath the old cathedral foundation that predates colonial records. I'd suggest sending a quiet team before sunrise, sir.
Alfred just confirmed your wound. A sealed chamber under the old cathedral. So that part wasn't a lie. Lie about the rest if you want, and we'll dig the truth out of the chamber ourselves. Last chance to lead the conversation instead of follow it.
Look for the children who stopped sleeping last winter. Look for the priests who lost their voices on the same Sunday. Look for the painters who only paint one shape now. Her hand has many fingers. Mine is simply the loudest one.
3 clean leads. The mute priests alone narrow the search to a dozen men in the diocese. Bruce, I suggest we close this session. The executioner has confirmed a higher chain of command. Our next move is upstream from this cell.
Tape 1 session end. Cell stays sealed. Triple guard rotation. No audio, no visitors, no light cycle changes. Mr. Knight, suit up for a field run. We have a chamber beneath the cathedral to find before sunrise. The hand has a wrist. The wrist has a body. The repository works backward from here.